Viksit Bharat Shiksha Adishtan Bill 2025, the Union government has tabled this bill in the Lok Sabha to overhaul the higher education regulatory framework, proposing to bring IITS and IIMS under a single regulator. Digital Census 2027 approved. The Union Cabinet approved a proposal to conduct India's first digital census in 2027 at an estimated cost of Rs 11,718.24 crore. Nuclear power sector reforms. The Cabinet cleared the Shanti Bill, Sustainable Harnessing and Advancement of Nuclear Energy for Transforming India, opening the nuclear sector to private participation. Insurance FDI increase. A bill to raise the foreign direct investment limit in the insurance sector to 100% has been approved by the Cabinet. Indigenous tech milestones. India launched Dhruv 64, its first indigenous 1.0 GHz, 64-bit dual-core microprocessor developed by the Centre for Development of Advanced Computing, CDAC. PM Modi's three-nation tour. Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived in Amman, Jordan, for a two-day official visit. He will also visit Ethiopia and Oman as part of this diplomatic tour. India-Brazil defence ties. India and Brazil signed a Memorandum of Understanding for the maintenance of Skorpeni-class submarine. Saudi-China diplomacy. Saudi Arabia and China signed a mutual diplomatic visa exemption agreement. José Antonio Cast has been elected as new president of Chile country in December 2025. Death Valley National Park, that was recently seen in news, is located in United States. The Moai River, that was recently seen in news due to cross-border cyber fraud activities, forms a natural boundary between AI competitiveness. India is now ranked as the third most competitive nation in artificial intelligence globally, trailing only the US and China, according to the 2025 Stanford University Global AI Vibrancy Index. Green energy in UP, NLC India is developing a new 110 MW solar plant in Uttar Pradesh. Wildlife protection. Interpol announced that over 30,000 live animals were seized in a recent month-long global Squash World Cup. The Indian team won its first ever Squash World Cup title at the SDAT Squash World Cup 2025, defeating U19 Asia Cup. India secured a dominant 90-run victory against Pakistan. Physical Disability T20, a landmark Physical Disability T20 series begins today at Mumbai's Wankhede Stadium. Shooting. Reza Dhillon won 2 gold medals at the ongoing 68th National Shooting Championships. National Shooting. Manu Baker and Simranpreet Kaur Brar both secured gold medals at the 68th National Shooting Championships in New Delhi. Shooting excellence, Manu Baker and Simranpreet Kaur Brar won gold at the 68th National Shooting Championships. Cricket recognition, Indian opener Shafali Verma was named the ICC Women's Player of the Month for November 2025. Pollution curbs in Delhi NCR, authorities have escalated pollution control measures twice in a single day as air quality in the national capital region continues to deteriorate. Madhya Pradesh GCC policy, Madhya Pradesh became the first Indian state to launch a dedicated Global Capability Center policy. Today, Tuesday, December 16, 2025, marks the 54th Vijay Diwas in India and Bangladesh, commemorating the 1971 military victory over Pakistan. PM Modi's strategic visit, Prime Minister Narendra Modi began a three-nation visit to Jordan, Ethiopia, and Oman. He is currently in Amman, Jordan, to strengthen trade and security ties. Uttarakhand government launched the Meri Yojana portal to make welfare schemes. J. Shankar in Israel, External Affairs Minister S. J. Shankar arrives in Israel today for high-level meetings with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and President Isaac Herzog. U.S.-Ukraine security deal, the U.S. has reportedly agreed to provide unspecified security guarantees to Ukraine as part of a potential peace deal discussed in Berlin. Bondi Beach shooting, Australia has formally declared a recent shooting incident in Sydney as an act of terrorism. The death toll has risen to 15. New Rural Jobs Bill, the government has introduced the Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajivika Mission, Gramin, bill to replace the current MNREGA. Chief Information Commissioner, Raj Kumar Goyal has been sworn in as the new Chief Information Commissioner. First Woman Press Club President, Sangeeta Barua Pisharodi has been elected as the first woman president. Bihar incident, opposition leaders have criticized Bihar CM Nitish Kumar after a video emerged of him removing a woman's hijab at a government function. Sydney shooting update, the death toll from the Bondi Beach terrorist attack has risen to 16. Australian authorities have identified the suspects as a father-son duo of Pakistani origin. Pahalgam attack charge sheet, the NIA filed a 1,300-page charge sheet against 7 terrorists, including lead handler Sajid Jat. Market trends, the BSE Sensex and Nifty 50 opened with mild cuts following global cues and FII outflows. Flipkart IPO, reports indicate Flipkart is moving closer to finalizing its plans for an initial public offering in India. Musk's net worth, Elon Musk has become the first person to reach a net worth of $600 billion. Trade milestone, India's exports recorded their fastest growth in over 3 years, despite challenges from international tariffs. Rupee record low. The Indian rupee hit an all-time low of 90.74 per US dollar yesterday due to sustained foreign fund outflows and trade uncertainty. ICICI Prudential AMC IPO. Today is the final day for investors to bid for the rupees 10. Unemployment decline. India's unemployment rate fell to 4.7% in November 2020. Bitcoin slump. Bitcoin dropped below $86,000 this morning, down approximately 30% from its October record high of $126,000. Pollution response. Due to hazardous air quality, the Delhi government has directed all schools to shift to online mode for students up to Class 5. AI security. Maharashtra launched Maha Crime OS AI, India's first AI-powered cybercrime investigation platform, initially deployed in Nagpur. Celestial event. The Geminid meteor shower remains active this week, peaking as one of the year's most consistent celestial displays.